Well, everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Desiree, and I'm actually making this video because I was told that there's two different points of every story. And here is the story. Now, I'm pretty sure there's like 95% of you who watch this video who either have a significant other or the other 5% you recently just lost them. Okay. My thing is that my ex-wife and I have been trying since I was 15 years old. I'm gonna be 21 on Wednesday, May 6th. And honestly, I've given her 6 years. Okay, I know maybe not the whole time together, 6 years. There's been off and on times where she's gone with other people and I've tried to be with other people. And it doesn't happen like that. Here's how you know who's more of the crybaby and who's more of the fuck you, I'm gonna get up and walk away. If you sit here and if it took you about 3 months to at least try thinking about being with somebody else because you waited so long for that other person, then that means you're the real caring one. But if you're the one who couldn't even wait a week to go be with somebody else, then that means you just didn't want to be with that person to begin with. The way it works is that I've given her 6 years. I used to sit here and take 3 to 4 months to even think about being with somebody else. This bitch couldn't even wait 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Okay? And when she would get with somebody, she would tell me to fuck off. Fuck off, leave her alone, go away, she don't care. But when I got with somebody, it was, but you promised me you wouldn't get with anybody. You promised me you would wait, you wouldn't love anybody else. But I want to be happy too. So why do you get to be happy? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Nothing at all makes sense anymore. Recently, I actually got her to say yes to giving me another chance. And I thought everything was okay. At least I thought I did. Apparently I was wrong. Okay. She has this ex she was with. Her name is Sierra. I don't really fucking care. She ended up, her and this girl were really bad together. And they literally cheating on each other. They like lying to each other and thinking it's funny and that it's a game, and it's not. I don't see why two people want to be like that. I don't. Does anybody else? This is all a question-asked video. To anybody who's watching this, please, I need your help. If you honestly believe that in your mind it is okay to be with somebody like this, then I need you to tell me I'm wrong. Just in the comments, just put I'm wrong. Okay? But if I'm right, and I don't want anybody to agree with me because I'm crying. I don't fucking care if I'm crying. I want everybody to know the truth. Okay, and I want to know the truth. Am I the only one who feels this way anymore? What happened was that her and this girl got in a really bad fight, and they ended up hitting each other so bad to the point it was like they didn't understand who each other was. They didn't know. Like, they were just some people on the street. The police ended up coming and had to take her away from the house and took her back to her mom's. I ended up seeing Amanda, which is my ex-wife. I ended up seeing her maybe a couple days later. You know, I was like, okay, my baby needs me. She needs me. I need to be there. And I went like a dumbass. And I made her promise. Up and down, left to right, side to side. I made her promise me she'd stay away from this chick. Amanda not only has a history of lying to people, she also has a history of playing people. Last year in November, around her 5-year anniversary, she stayed in my house for a whole week. Cried 3 days in because she missed the way the bitch smiled. She did something with her teeth. It was stupid. And then comes to tell me, after she leaves my house, after a week, tells me she's sorry, she can't do this, and goes back to being with that bitch. Just right before Christmas time. I'm still crying, I'm still arguing with her, and I'm begging her to tell me why she did it. Her and Sierra would get on the phone and laugh at my fucking face. Sierra actually had the balls to tell me, Merry Christmas, Deza. Looks like I'm the one who gets to have Amanda. Or, how's it feel not to have Amanda for Christmas? I didn't talk to her anymore after Christmas, after New Year's. February done came and passed. March 17th was the day everything happened with them, and they ended up getting in that big ass fight. And things have been going downhill from there. Like I said, they both had Moco space. They both thought it was funny. They had the most fucked up friends. And they thought it was okay. That's not okay. It's not okay. And I'm sorry. It's not. It's not. Anyways, I had been with her for about a month. Okay. And, I was going to school and everything. There was things popping up out of nowhere, okay? There was a pipe, okay, sitting there with a thing of blunt wraps that she has no remembrance of where it came from. I would come from Sugar Bear's house that's less than 12 minutes away on the bike. And when I come home or go to her house, there was twice she came swooping in on the bike. But told me, oh, I went to the store real quick to go try and see if the guy would give me some blunt wraps. Usually he'll give it to me for free. Oh, why? Because your ex-bitch sucked his dick one time behind the fucking store? Why? Nobody is going to give you free blunt wraps unless they know you personally at the fucking store. And that was bullshit. She tried to tell me that, oh, I left my phone in the room because I just wanted to go for a bike ride. Bike ride to where? For what? It didn't make any sense. And when it came down to it, it was, I don't want to talk to you. All you do is call and argue with me. Why? Because I'm asking you to stop hanging up on the fucking phone with me. Quit acting like you haven't done anything wrong. Like you don't know better. People, I don't care if you're new school, old school, tri-school, mid-school. I don't care. It's all the same shit. Didn't your mama teach you? Don't do things to other people that you don't want done to you. Does nobody understand this? And it hurts. And it hurts because I still to this day cannot get a fucking answer. I can't. She wants to tell me that I was being nice. That, you know, I just wanted to be nice. So here's the thing. What really happened that night was I went to school, like I said. Already there was shit popping up, a pipe. She went missing. She would sit here and tell me that she can't be on her phone in front of her family because that's rude. Now, people, if you are in front of your family, please keep your fucking phones down unless it comes to that point. You're just sitting there like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Pick up your phone. Let your significant other know, hey, I'm busy. I'll call you back. But no, couldn't even fucking do that. And I tell her, if they can be on their phones right in front of you, why can't you do the same for me? Because that's rude. But you could do it for Sierra? You could do it when you were with her and you had me on this side? Does that make sense? No. Okay. Went to school. It was a Wednesday. As of my birthday, this coming up Wednesday will be 3 weeks. 3 motherfucking weeks, and I still haven't been able to get the truth. I went to school. She had been acting weird. I had known she had to watch one of her uncles because nobody else was home. I called her when I got out of school, and she was acting weird. She kept trying to push me off rush me off the phone. And I had my friend Jameson standing right there, and I told him, did you catch that? And he, what the hell was that about? And I called her back. Babe, what's going on? Why are you being like this? OMG, well, baby, who's there? Nobody, oh my God. Okay. She tried to get me to meet her away from the house. And I didn't understand why I had a reminder, but you're watching Joey. You can't leave the house. Oh, yeah. The whole time was texting me to find out where I was when I was riding the bike to her house. Hey, what are you doing, beautiful? What are you doing, sexy? I'm riding like a crazy bitch down the street trying to get to your house. And I was just thinking everything was going to be fine. No? Okay. I get there and I go to text her. And I remember I didn't want to text her because I was like, what if she doesn't hear me? What if she's in the restroom? So I called her. As I'm calling her, I hear her garage door open twice. When she answers, she tells me, oh, I was just going to use the restroom. You hear the door shut again. She finally goes to let me in. And I go straight to the backyard. The back door, she had the screen and a big door. The screen was shut, the big door was open. So when I walked through to the backyard, she told me she was going to go inside for something. Shut the screen. Shut the big door. With the curtain closed on it. I didn't understand it. She came back out and I was standing up getting my shit out my backpack. And she tells me, don't worry, I was out here smoking, I was out here smoking by myself. There was 2 chairs set up. Side by side. Something happened. We got an argument and she told me I could leave. I went through her phone. Seen messages from that bitch from just in February. And she told me fights have been going on and they haven't been great for I don't know fucking how long. She told me I could leave. And so I did. I went to start grabbing my shit and get going. And when I get to get my bike ready, she said, didn't say anything to me. All of a sudden, she just, you're nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. Now I know why she said it. I started telling her, you know what? You are never going to talk to Sierra again. And I want you to promise me that. She got in my face and she started rubbing all over my face. If you guys have ever had a significant other do this, it's really fucking frustrating. When they know you want them that bad, they sit here and they rub their head against yours and you just know you love them. You can't be mad, but you have to be mad. You have to stand up for yourself. All of a sudden, I told her, you're never going to talk to her again. I want you to promise me. Next thing you know, you hear, Amanda's never going to do what? All you hear is Amanda say, oh my fucking God, and look down the hallway. Sierra came bebopping down the hallway. I looked at Amanda and I go, you were fucking cheating on me? Sierra came lunging at me and I went lunging towards her. I had my bike between me, Sierra, and I had my bike and Amanda between me and Sierra. I got a few knots in on my head. Do you think I got an apology that night? No. Amanda I left, I screamed at her, let me out, just let me out this fucking house, just let me out. Do you think I got a sorry? Anything? I told Sierra, you know what, bitch, she never fucking loved you, never. And you know what that bitch came back with? That's why I'm here, ain't I? And walked back into the room she was supposedly hiding on. Amanda sits here and she calls the cops on me. I called her mom. I tried to talk to everybody. Nothing. She wouldn't come outside. I called the cops, everything, and nothing. You could hear her on the inside of the house. Do you hear? Do you hear? She's mad. She's mad. What the fuck am I supposed to be? And what makes me mad now is the whole reason why I'm making this video is because she doesn't believe me that you don't do this to somebody. She's trying to tell me that what happened that night is that bitch got hit by a car, okay, and needed Amanda to fix her bike. Amanda told her okay, took her to the backyard, and they started smoking while she fixed her bike. She said I ended up calling her to let her know I was there. And she told Sierra, she's fucking here now. You need to go. Sierra said, I don't want to go yet. I want to stay a little bit longer with you. Amanda said, okay. Amanda went and hid her in her mama's back room. And told her, you promise me on your life you will not come out this fucking room. She said she promised. And look what happened. Amanda didn't talk to me for almost 3 weeks. I cried and I left videos and everything all over my Facebook to let her know how hurt I was. But do you think she cared? I'm still getting the same thing. She says she feels she did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And that it's my fault why that happened. So I want to know, to everybody who is seeing this, and I'm sorry for watching 20 fucking minutes of it, almost 20 minutes, I'm sorry. I want to know if you gave somebody 6 years, if you did this to somebody who says they love you and they promise they won't hurt you, doesn't that mean you love them? Doesn't that mean you won't hurt them? I want to know, am I wrong? Or is she wrong? I don't know. But all I know is she had no right to do what she did. I told her you could have took that bitch to the park. You could have told her to fuck off, but I'm sorry. There was not one mark on her, not a bike in the house, nothing. And she tried to say, oh, she had a little cut, a little scratch. Her bike, I put it in the room with her. You're a liar. I'm sorry. But when somebody makes you feel like you need to slit your motherfucking neck because you feel you're never gonna be good enough for them, you never were good enough for them to stop. But they would stop for everybody else they've been with. They would change and they would care, but why couldn't they care about you? All they care about is being able to play you and hurt you. That's all she did. So I'm sorry, I've told her, if I did this to you, would you care? Would you hurt as much? Try to say she knows how I feel. No, you don't. You're the one who cut me, and yet you're acting like you're the one bleeding. So I want to know, am I wrong for being upset that she did this to me after I gave her 6 years? Or is she wrong for thinking it's okay to lie and hurt people who don't deserve it? I don't know. If anybody is watching this, please put the comments right there. Please. I just want to know, am I the only one? I hope you guys all have a great Sunday. I'm gonna try to have some coffee. Sorry again.